the Craftsman joystick rebuild. It's fairly easy. Little 8mm pops these off. I already pulled it off today. That's why they come off so easy. Little 8mm wrench. Those pop off. This is the hardest part. Sliding the black case along this without ripping the wires out of the board that's in there. So grab this and just kind of wiggle. There should be a little slop, but if you pull the black down and then push this up, and eventually you'll get into, there it is right there, and then you can hold the wires inside and pull so you're not pulling on the wires. Pull on this to get it out. That's the hardest part of the whole thing. Then there's 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. These pop out real quick. Just don't lose a little washer. And again, I already pulled those off, that's why they're loose. Alright, so now you can kind of see right down the side in there. And let me find one of these little pointers. So you can see when you push the joystick over, it punches up and hits one of those little buttons, and that's the problem. So now on this back, the 4 pins, just gently wiggle them. 4 little pins will pull out of that plug, and now you have the 2 pieces apart. This is the rubber piece, so obviously I already have the new one. So this is the new rubber piece that you need to find to replace it. So this pops out. The original manufacturer on these 4 little dots in here had little rubber blobs of something, and they get old and deteriorate. And the way it originally worked is when you pushed it over, the little blob pin popped up and it pushes the little button here to move the port and starboard. Well, when that little blob gets crusty and falls apart, then they don't make contact with that switch and it doesn't work. Their fix is this little rubber piece right here. Little rubber cup. It just slides in like that. And now when you move the joystick one way or another, it pushes it up. And that's it. The little cup slides in there. To put it back together, those 4 pins, those 4 onto those 4 there, very carefully slides in, and then the 3 screws, almost dropped that, put the 3 screws back in, and then again the hard part is just scooting the case back down the wire. But that's it. Actually, let me get this in here and I'll show you the end where you can see it pushing out and touching the little buttons. Okay, I'll tighten those up later, but if you look down, right down in there, I don't know if the camera will get in there, right down in there, you can see when you move it, it comes up and it hits that little button. Can you see it? Yeah. That's all you're trying to do is get the little end of that rubber cup to hit either button. Let me tighten these up. This pinch the black so it doesn't pull on the wires. You never want to pull on the wires, you want it to pull on the black rubber sheathing. And you kind of get it around the top. Back onto there. Kind of give that a tug, and then those just go like that. What did I get there? There it goes. Okay, that is it. Get these a little snug. And that's it.